What's up, Leo? Welcome to your next 48. Let's see what message of Spirit has for you for the next 48 hours. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo. You guys could be dealing with an Aries or have an Aries placement. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. They have majority of these cards. Or there's a message in the Aries read for you guys. You start off with the Hanged Man, the Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Knave of Swords, the Star, Two of Cups. You have the Ten of Wands, the Empress, and Three of Swords. Some of you guys have a change of perspective in the next 48 hours. There's something that you've changed your mind about, either something or someone, but you guys have definitely changed your mind about maybe a direction that you want to go in. Some of you guys might have even changed your perspective on a person. Some of you might be feeling stuck in a situation in the next 48 hours. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. But this really is feeling like you've changed your mind or you've changed your perspective on someone or something. And I only say that because the Three of Cups is here, right? So the Three of Cups talks about possible reconciliation, reunion. It is a reconciliation / reunion card. And so I'm seeing here that like you might have to change your perspective on someone or you have changed your perspective on someone. But either way, I do feel like you guys are feeling stuck, right? Because it's like, let's say, for example, this is someone that's come back, right? Let's say this is an ex that's coming back and just wants to be your friend. It's like, you know exactly who they are because they've shown you, but it's like they're coming back and they're like, no, like I've changed. And like some part of you can see that, but it puts you in your head because you're like, well, no, I don't want to feel like a fool by letting you back in if you really haven't changed. Like, I would need to see more. And so again, it's like either someone's trying to change your mind about how you view them, or you've already changed your mind, or you're in the process of it. But either way, I do see someone like stuck in their head because it's like, well, no, like I know this person and I know this situation, or I know this job, right? So it's like, again, like I'm just seeing here, you guys feel stuck in the next 48 hours about something you don't really have 100% clarity on, right? With the Three of Cups, like I said, you could have someone that wants to reconcile with you. Some of you guys, like that's like you're taking your boundary down. I feel like someone here is like going soft, right? So it's like if you guys were, I'm hearing hard as nails, before when it comes to a certain person, I see you guys kind of wanting to change that. You're kind of wanting to heat up or warm up to the idea. But yeah, ultimately, I am seeing someone here that that is changing their mind about someone or something else. Also, too, you guys could you could be dealing with friends. I feel like you're not resonating. There's something here about not resonating with someone anymore or with people, right? Like maybe you yourself have like worked really hard to elevate yourself in society, like, or just in your life, or it's like you've worked hard. Maybe some of you guys, started at the bottom, now you're here, is what I mean. But it's like the people around you, they're still the same, right? And so some of you guys are like, I don't know if I want to hang out with these people anymore. I don't know if these people are good for me. Like, let's say you're the type of person that right now you want to focus on your health, but like it's like your friends want to go out, they want to drink, okay? And so again, it's like you don't really know what to do with that because it's like you love these people, you care about these people, but like you see them from a different perspective, and so it's starting to become a little bit of a burden. For those of you that are changing your mind and reconsidering reuniting with someone, I see it going well. Okay, not for everybody. So like this is someone that really has to think about it. Like maybe you needed to hang out with this person. Maybe you've been hanging out with this person and like slowly but surely you're kind of like, okay, maybe they have changed, right? But this is like after a long period of time of you not having talked to this person or been in this person's life. So for those of you where someone came back like after years, I'm hearing after rising from the dead, you're starting to see a different perspective of them. Also, too, you guys could be celebrating some sort of recognition or some sort of triumph in the next 48 hours. Some of you guys are getting a raise or a promotion, or some of you guys are just feeling really good. I'm hearing that, like, you know, it's going on the first week of the new year of January, right? So it's like for some of you guys, you feel really good. Like you've been sticking to your goals. You've been, for those of you that want to work out, like you've been working out every day. You've been eating right. You've been going to bed early, waking up early, like that kind of thing. So whatever this is, I am seeing here, you guys are very like proud of yourselves in the next 48 hours. It's like, you're like, oh wow, I can't believe I've been doing this. And so it only further pushes you to continue on this path. Also too, you might be getting some sort of recognition from like a spouse or like a partner. It's like, I don't know, I'm hearing like you're just like a hard worker. So I feel like the person that you're with, if you guys are living together and cohabitating, especially with the Four of Wands, I do see someone here that's like being very appreciative of you. So like in the next 48, it's like, it could be over dinner, or it could just be, you know, you guys are laying next to each other, just, you know, your partner turns around and just says like, thank you, like you've been working so hard. So there's acknowledgement here for the work that you've been putting in, especially at home, right? For those of you that are in a relationship, those of you that are trying to push your current relationship to like a higher status, I do see that it's well on its way. Okay, like if you guys have been dating someone, I'm seeing like for the last 4 to 6 months, things have been going really well. You guys have been very like you guys have collaborated like swimmingly. It's almost like you guys just kind of bounce off of each other. So it's like there's just this equal give and take. I'm hearing reciprocity. So it's like you both, like, neither one of you feels like you're carrying the relationship. And so because of that, it's like I do see you guys that want to elevate this relationship. I see that happening. So it's like if you guys want to move in with each other, I see that happening within the next 6 months. If you guys, you know, talk about long term, I see that like happening here by the end of the year. You guys could be engaged. And I only say that because I see the ring. Okay. With the Knight of Swords, you guys could be called to do something really quickly. I see somebody that's just sitting there in the next 48 hours and they forget that they had to do something, or you just forget. Something jolts you out of either your sleep, or like you're like, again, you're sitting there, you're watching TV, all of a sudden you're like, oh, I forgot I had to do this. So there's something about either being in a rush or in a hurry, or just like realizing something like impulsively and then having to go do it. Okay, you guys could be in a hurry for the next 48 hours where it's like you guys are just constantly rushing. You guys might have to quickly cut something out. See the way he like has a sword, it's like it looks like in his eyes he has something that he already sees what he needs to tear down. So again, you guys could be called to like cut something down in the next 48 hours. But whatever it is, like you do it quickly, right? Because you're like, I got other things I need to do. So if there's something that you need to address, like in the next 48 hours, you'll be addressing it. So it's like, I don't know, if you have like drama or conflict with someone, it's like you shut it down real quick. It's like you don't even give people a chance in the next 48 hours to even have a problem with you. You're like, nope, I don't have time for it. Like, don't. Like, if you have a problem with me, then bounce. Like, you literally just shut it down before it could even, like, like heat up is what I'm hearing. With the Knave of Swords, some of you guys will be getting more information about something that you want to do or something that you're inquiring about. Some of you could be spying on someone could be spying on you, but either way, if you guys are slacking off at work, you see how he kind of has like a side eye? You either have a jealous coworker, or you have like a boss that's just kind of like questioning whether or not they're paying you what you're worth. So some of you guys that are slacking off at work right now, like your boss sees you, like people are paying attention to you. For those of you that are like killing it at work, it's like your boss sees you and they will acknowledge it. Maybe that's what that Six of Wands will come in the next 48. But it's like you do have jealous coworkers. You know what I mean? It's like he's just side-eyeing. So I just feel like someone's watching you at work, or someone could be watching you just in general, right? You could have someone that's spying on you online, trying to figure out what you're up to, or maybe you're trying to figure out what someone's up to. Some of you guys, with that eye right here, I always attest that to being like a third eye, even though it's not on his forehead, it's still a third eye. Some of you guys are either looking for information about somebody through tarot, or someone's looking for information about you through tarot. So it's like you guys are just watching readings on this person's sign, or they're watching readings on your sign just to see what you're up to. Especially if you're not the kind of person that posts on social media, or maybe they're not the kind of person. So you guys are like, somebody here is like, by any means necessary, I'm gonna get this information, okay? With the star, in the next 48 hours, you guys could be healing from a love situation, especially with this Two of Cups. Or if you're still in this relationship, I see you guys healing a part of that relationship. So you and your person might have been going through a little bit of a rough patch, or maybe, you know, it's been the first week, like you guys just even though it's a new year, it doesn't mean that, you know, the relationship's going to reset itself. But some of you guys are looking to reset your relationships is what I'm hearing. So I see here, like, you do have, like, wish fulfillment coming in. Like, some of you guys, that is your wish. You're like, man, like, I wish that we could get along. I wish that we could go back to how things were. There's something here about that, right? Because it's been a little bit of a headache. See how, like, all these stars are here? It's just like, ugh. So there's been a little bit of a headache between you and your person. But no matter what it is, I see you guys overcoming it. Especially because it's a Two of Cups, right? It's like you guys genuinely love each other. There's nothing that you can't get through. And so whether or not you guys have been getting on each other's nerves, or if, like, other outside parties have been trying to interfere with you guys, I just see you guys getting through it, okay? So whatever issues you might have had in the past week, in the next 48 hours, you will be resolving that, is what I'm seeing, okay? 10 of Wands, a lot of you guys are burdened by something. I'm feeling like someone here is overworked, or you just have a lot on your plate right now. Some of you guys are self-sabotaging, I'm hearing. It's like you're trying to do too much all at once, and that's what's throwing you guys. You guys could have an Aries placement, or you could benefit from watching the Aries reading, because they have the same thing, especially these last 3 cards, okay? But I am seeing here, it's like you guys are being, like, I'm hearing the last straw. There's something here about just being done with it. So some of you guys are done with the drama. Some of you guys are just done with all the negativity. You guys are just done with something. You guys could even be done with a job. And so I'm seeing here in the next 48 hours, it's like, it's literally you guys going like, I'm done, I'm over it. And, like, literally throwing your hands up and being like, I don't know how to fix this, so I'm not going to. So some of you guys are really putting up your guard, because you're like, you know what? Like, I'm already at the last straw. I don't know why, you know, this keeps happening, or why these people keep acting this way. I'm doing my best to be blah, 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 right? And it's like, you're just not having it. So, like, in the next 48, you guys are just, like, again, kind of with that Knight of Swords, where it's like you guys are just cutting people off before they even get a chance to start something with you. You're like, nope, over it. So I definitely see you guys just being done with people in the next 48, or just some certain situation, okay? With the Empress, if you are not looking to get pregnant, it's here for the next 48 hours, possibly 72 hours, so just be mindful. You guys could find out that someone's pregnant. You guys could be talking about pregnancy with your person. I'm seeing here, and this is like the worst case scenario, so I don't know who's going through this, but, like, it'll be fine. I'm seeing here someone finds out that they're pregnant, even though they, like, their person's been cheating on them. So I feel like there's been an end to a relationship with someone, but then it's like you find out that you're having their baby. And if that's not you, then that's someone that you know. Like, you're gonna find out, like, someone that stopped dealing with their person is pregnant by them. So that's what I'm seeing for that. Some of you guys are at a point right now where you're reflecting back on past betrayals, okay? Especially with the Three of Swords. A lot of you guys want to move forward when it comes to your love life, and that might be something that you're choosing to do in 2025. But I am seeing here, it's like you guys are taking the time to reflect on what the issues were. Some of you guys might want love, but the problem is with the Three of Swords is that, like, you guys work a lot, or there's something that already takes up a lot of your time. And so it's like you're not in a place right now to be in a relationship. And so some of you guys are realizing that, right? And that's part of the maturity, right? Because with the Empress, it's like she embodies everything. The emotional maturity, she embodies the stability. Like, there's just, like, high level of understanding what she wants and why she wants it. Again, doesn't have to be a female, right? But it's like you guys are being asked to really look at your life from a perspective of being honest with yourself. Because again, and some of you guys, you might not like what you see, but give yourself grace. You see these angel wings? I feel like angels are very graceful, right? So you guys are being asked to be graceful when it comes to this. Be honest with yourselves. Like, if you guys are at a point right now where you are taking inventory of your life and you're like, okay, I want this and I want that, but it's like, be real. Are you in a place right now to where you can facilitate that? So like I said, it's like, You might want a relationship, but the truth is you work all the time. So unless you plan on changing that, then I don't see how it's supposed to work with somebody, right? And again, maybe you're in a relationship and you want to work more. You want like goals that like you want to accomplish this year, but you're with someone that is very codependent. And so it's either having that tough conversation with your person to get on the same page so that you're able to move forward with your plans of accomplishing these goals, or you're gonna have to let that person go. And so again, it's like you have to be honest with yourself. What's keeping you stuck, right? And that was the whole point in the beginning. It's like you guys had the hanged man, where it's like you guys might be feeling stuck. You guys might be feeling like, where do I go from here? But again, you have to be honest with yourself. Otherwise, you're going to continue to feel stuck. And what's the point, right? So don't waste time and energy on situations that you can't change, but do focus on the situations that you can change, right? So yeah, that's what I have for you for the next 48, Leo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll see you guys on the next one.